Santana, they were saying you was with him. They were saying that.
Do you know how much?
So weird.
Do you know how much that used to piss me off?
They were.
Oh my goodness, honey. Was Young Miami really just a smokescreen to hide what was allegedly going on between Diddy and Saucy Santana? Child, grab your seats because this drama is about to unfold. Listen, Saucy Santana had the absolute nerve to sit down in an interview defending Diddy against all these serious allegations floating around. Now, people were already whispering about something brewing between these two, but this interview, baby, it just opened up a whole new can of worms. The internet detectives got to work, and let me tell you, they uncovered receipts that seemed to suggest Santana was getting real cozy with the man they're calling the Diddler. But wait, it gets even more scandalous. Someone dug up an old song where Santana practically confessed to Diddy being his sugar daddy. The only reason nobody caught it before? Well, bless his heart, nobody was actually streaming his music to begin with. Now let's rewind for a minute and talk about Young Miami. Remember how she was out here living her best life, carrying around cardboard cutouts of Diddy like some lovesick teenager, strutting down the Met Gala red carpet with him, getting whisked away to exotic locations on his dime, enjoying unlimited shopping sprees, and here's the kicker, allegedly collecting a cool $500,000 monthly just for being his girlfriend. When Diddy tried to cut that allowance down to $200,000, Miami wasn't having any of it, honey. He quickly bumped it right back up to that $500,000. Now this got people's wheels turning. What kind of hold did she have on him to command that kind of money? Because let's be real, nobody's handing out $500,000 monthly just for good company. There's gotta be more to this story. Initially, folks thought Miami was getting paid to keep quiet about some shady business dealings. But child, the street whispers are suggesting something far more intriguing, and it all circles back to this alleged secret situation with Saucy Santana. Speaking of which, let me tell you about these breadcrumbs Santana left in his music. In his track Meet Me in the Streets, which was supposed to be throwing shade at DJ Academics, he dropped some very interesting lyrics that got everyone's eyebrows raised to the heavens. He's out here talking about being a city girl in Diddy's world and suggesting Academics is just jealous because he's not part of Diddy's boy toys. The actual bars went something like this. Oh, I get it. You want to be a city girl. Now you really want to be in Diddy world. Gave his lame tail a skirt. Now he gonna make this man dance. He got Anna D. Now we done made this man trans. Baby, the internet immediately caught that tea and started connecting dots faster than a kindergartner with a coloring book. People started speculating if Santana was getting more than just business deals from Diddy, if you catch my drift. One social media detective wrote, T is Santana was in Diddy's world, too funny he made that name drop, but okay. While another one chimed in with, so Saucy is really one of the freak-off boys. Now, some level-headed folks tried to brush it off as just song lyrics, nothing deeper. But others pointed out how Diddy has a pattern of getting close to these young rappers and particularly feminine men like Saucy. And honey, Santana didn't help quiet these rumors one bit.
With him. They were saying that.
Do you know how much?
So weird.
Do you know how much that used to piss me off?
They were. I never believed it, but I know Santana seen it. That's
Girl,
why
I used to be on YouTube like, ew. I'm like, first of all, I don't even motherfucking play that. We ain't doing that.
Okay.
We ain't doing that. And Carisha ain't with nothing that's gay, baby. She don't even play that.
Okay.
So it was just like, I'm just like, and that affected me. I'm like, that's corny. Why are y'all saying that I'm my best friend? Like, come on, what is we doing?
I mean, for sure, T, like.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I will with you.
Yeah, but I'm not my best friend.
Yeah.
Because these is out here.
Let me tell you what happened next. In this interview, when they brought up these wild rumors about Young Miami's relationship being a cover-up and Santana allegedly being Diddy's secret squeeze behind Miami's back, Santana tried to shut it down real quick. According to him, these rumors are false, as false can be. He claimed Miami doesn't play when it comes to entanglements and said if she had even caught a whiff of him being with Diddy, she would have dropped both of them faster than a hot potato. But here's where it gets interesting. Santana said something that had people side-eyeing him hard. He claimed Miami doesn't mess with anything gay, but child, the internet receipts came out faster than Black Friday shoppers. People were quick to point out that rumors about Diddy's alleged encounters with men have been circulating since the 90s. We're just now seeing victims come forward, but these whispers, they've been echoing through the industry for decades, and Miami still chose to be with him. Then, in the same interview, things took an even wilder turn when they asked about Carisha sharing her story on Carisha Please. Baby, what came out of Santana's mouth next had everyone's jaws on the floor. He had the audacity to suggest people were just desperate to paint Carisha as a victim and accuse Diddy of violence when he supposedly didn't do anything. As if that wasn't enough to get people riled up, he went on to say he only believes Cassie's story and none of the other victims coming forward.
So do you feel like she handled the situation like she was supposed to?
I feel like she could have been more vocal, but that is just Carisha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta prove to y'all, think what you want. Whatever I say. When we did the interview, everybody got so mad. I said, how are y'all mad at her about the truth?
They felt like she didn't say enough.
The truth. No, y'all mad at her truth.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all mad because y'all wanted to say, he didn't. Sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't take away from what he has done and what we have seen.
No, you're right. It's like people wanted her to say more, or
people wanted her to
have
say
a more
what they
fucked up
wanted
situation.
to hear.
Yeah.
People wanted her to say what they wanted to hear.
I agree.
People wanted her to say, because even it was just so funny. Like, even to this day, and I don't know what he did in the past or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But a lot of that I see was making weird comments. We only saw the video of him in that hotel.
Yeah.
All of these other things that people keep saying, still to this day, it's not proven. They keep denying the bail, but nobody's bringing no evidence. Like, it had got to a point where you could wake up and say, Diddy did this to me? And it was set in stone.
To be fair, I feel like they're denying the bill. They keep denying the bill because he's a flight risk. That's because if they let him free, could like literally go.
But even still, when I started seeing people started lying on Carisha, and started saying she did it, I said, so this is a trend now.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, I'm not gonna lie, I never defended Diddy.
Unfortunately, but she's just been associated.
Exactly. That was my issue.
Yeah,
leave Carisha alone.
Leave her alone, because now I'm like...
Child, you can imagine how well that went over. The internet dragged him harder than a mop on cleaning day for trying to invalidate these victims just because their experiences weren't caught on camera. The comment section was lit up. One person called him out saying, when he said Caris should not mess with anything gay, that's when everyone in and out the industry knew he was lying. Diddy even said he wasn't bisexual, so the rest of what Santana had to say he could have kept because he was discredited after the first statement, saying she don't mess with nothing gay while his people out here that was by him that were men is insane. Another observer pointed out, it's the fact that Santana gets so mad and the stutter suspect they would all do it, let's be real. Now honey, this whole situation has everybody talking and speculating. Was Santana really getting cozy with Diddy? Is Diddy really living a double life? The streets are talking and they've got a lot to say. What's your take on all this messiness? Did y'all see this coming, or are you as shocked as everyone else? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to click for more of this piping hot tea and another very messy video.